Now we get to learn about the always useful classes and IDs. So let's start with the classes. If you have a bunch of elements that should all receive the same styling, you can give each HTML element that needs to be styled that way a class assignment, if you will. Now let's look at what this looks like in the code. So in the example, we have divs. So we've specified a couple different divs by saying div equals farm in the opening tag. Now later, when we give a style to the farm class, any element with the farm class will be styled that way we specified. Now to give the farm class a style in our CSS style sheet or in our inline CSS, we must use dot farm or whatever you named your class. In this case, we wanted to give anything in the farm class the font Verdana and the color blue. So to do this, we use the color code for blue, or you can just type blue, and the font dash family colon Verdana. Now, as you can see, when we do this, cats don't bark and cows don't quack are blue and in the Verdana font, but dogs don't meow stays normal because it isn't specified in the farm class. Now, let's move on to IDs. These are good if you have only one element that you want to receive a certain styling and be different from the rest. IDs are similar to classes, so when you want to use one, you can include it like this: div ID equals first. The difference, however, is how you use them in the CSS style sheet. Instead of using the dot class name you use hashtag or # first, or whatever you named your ID that you want to be styled. So it looks something like this: your # first, your curly brackets, and then whatever you specify for your text to be. So we have font size at 50 pixels for the height. So you can see Old MacDonald's turns to 50 pixels. In the next video, we're going to be talking about positioning.